Hello there everyone, my name is Amanda Haas, also known as Jedimanda, and I recently wrote a book with C&T Publishing called Creative Cosplay. I bet some of you are wondering, what's cosplay? It's a bit of a new term, especially for this century, but let me tell you about it. Cosplay is basically the terms costume and role-playing rolled into one. It's an opportunity for anybody of any age from anywhere to wear a costume for any reason to a convention, to a photo shoot, or just to anyone, anywhere. It's a new culture that is being thrown out into the world and all of pop culture, and many people are just diving right into it. C&T Publishing actually reached out to me to write a book about cosplay. I have been cosplaying since 2012 and I've been sewing for even longer than that, so this was the perfect timing for me to finally put my thoughts to paper. I've made costumes ranging from anything from original designs to screen accurate Star Wars outfits, so I have been in the cosplay world for quite some time. I know what I'm doing at this time. When C&T Publishing reached out to me to do it, they wanted a book that was kind of a cosplay 101 companion book to begin with. And I was like, that's a great idea, but also let's expand and include some of my personal peers and the knowledge that they would actually like to learn from the book, because this book is mainly a sewing companion. It doesn't really cover a whole lot of foam work, but it does touch on wig work and even shoes. But also, besides the fact that I can show you how to create and research your own cosplays, I talk a lot about the psychology of being a cosplayer, what it's like to be at a convention in a costume all day. Long story short, it's hot, it's great, but it's really hot and it's a very long day and you need to drink a lot of water. For those of you wondering what a convention is, when I say conventions, I'm talking about like San Diego Comic-Con or C2E2 or New York City Comic-Con, or sometimes even small local comic book conventions or video game to even roll top like Dungeons and Dragons stuff. They have conventions for that. But within this book, I detail you how to start your own cosplay, what it's like to be a part of the community, and how to start researching it. And then once you kind of figure out what exactly you want to do, I talk a lot about the foundations of sewing within this, especially my favorite part of the book, the bulk of learning what fabric is. And I know that's kind of weird, but I teach you all kinds of different terms between what cotton and linen, the difference between that, and the difference between organza and chiffon, and why you would need it for your costume. To sum up, this book, I wrote it as a companion book. I wrote it for you to be able to bring with you when you're at a craft or fabric store to double check and see, do I really want that fabric, or should I use that notion? It's actually pretty helpful. Along with information in my book, I have tons of beautiful imagery of my work and my fellow peers' work and the amazing costumes that they did, as well as all of the photography from one of my best friends. Alexandra Lee Studios did all the photo work for this book. So besides that it's very knowledgeable and you can learn a thing or two, it's actually quite beautiful to look at, if I do say so myself. But anyways, to wrap this up, if you are interested in cosplay or costuming besides just the Halloween day that we all get a pass to go out and be weird, why don't you go ahead and start being weird all year long with inventing your own cosplay? Once again, I am Jedimanda. You can find me on any social media at Jedimanda, and even here on YouTube. But don't forget to go to my website, jedimanda.com, to read my blogs and all the tutorials that I post, because I pretty much record everything that I make, including the book and also video. Thank you guys for tuning in this video, and go make your own cosplay. I'll see you on the next convention floor. Bye!